is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to Mon Bazou. And today, we're gonna be checking out the new update. The Big Kong V2 update is a big update that came from Mon Bazou. So it now has a dolly trailer, so you can tow your trailer, or so you can tow your car. You got a derby demolition track now. You have AI traffic on the roads, which is highly needed. A friend that can give you a lift to town, so that's pretty cool. More races and rewards at the night meet. You can now sell old metal and like parts and metal and stuff. Magnetic tray to carry the boats easier. Racetrack apartment with saving spot, a big storage fuel tank, and a little something special. You have now a school bus. You got a tunable ECU plus a glove box in the car. Custom interior, altimeter gauge, RPM boost, etc. Shift knobs. You can now lock decorations like tables and shelves, also burn and recycle them. French Canadian voices for Nomad, and I still don't know how to say his name. I'm not even gonna try. And your mother. I'm not trying to be offensive there. It's literally your mother. It has an 8 shifter support now too. Steering wheel support. Auto clutch can now be disabled. Head movement inside the car. You also have window tint, so that way you can tint the windows on your car. A whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not gonna read it. You guys, if you wanna, you pause the video and read it yourself. You got wheel spacers you can now put on the car, so if you want that poke, you can now do it. And you got the racetrack apartment, which is also pretty cool, and the dolly trailer so you can tow your car to the track, which is all pretty dang cool. Alright, welcome back to Quebec, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have done a lot of stuff since the last time you guys saw this game. I've done a lot. As you guys can see, I got $7 left. So, we don't have a lot of money. Oh, I need to check the weather, because I want to see if I should keep the generator running or not, because... Oh, wait, that's not how you look at the weather. Oh, yeah. Keep that generator running. It is beautiful today, almost, 40 degrees, which is pretty dang warm. Close the door. We're going to leave the generator running, but like I say, the new garage is the last video I think you guys saw, but we did a lot of work on the car. So... here's the truck. We got both of them parked in here. We could even put one more in here if we want to. But the truck, let's start with the truck first. We painted the truck. The truck is now all black. I got the truck partly restored. As you guys can see, there's no more dings. And, there's no more dings, scratches. And the body is pretty much straight. It's pretty clean. And I also got clear coat on it, so it's a little bit shiny. Wheels, I didn't put the clear coat on the wheels yet, but they are also painted black. And I got window tint. I believe these are 0%. I think these are 0% window tint. I got it on the truck. So, it's not as dark, inside of the truck. Outside, it looks pretty dark, but when you actually inside the truck looking, it's not that dark. So, you can still see. At night, different story. But it looks good. But we got a ton of stuff around here. We got the hood of the car still over here. We got window tint, which we got to do. We could do that today. We can put the window tint on the car today because the car does need it. Here's the car. Now, the reason I got the back wheels off the car is because I was currently working on the car. And where's the creeper? Where's the creeper? Here it is. I can show you guys what I've been doing and what we are doing to the car. It's going to take a while. The creeper's pretty slow, so it's going to take a while to get back there. But I can show you. This is what we've been doing. Look at this. You guys notice anything different? Anything different on the car? Something that used to run along here and that hooks up here. That's right. We took the exhaust off the car. So the car now no longer has an exhaust. I decided to take the whole thing off the car. And also I am putting shocks on the car, which we open this up. We need to finish up doing that actually, because the other side we did not do. we got the magnetic tray. The magnetic tray is where you can hold all your bolts, so it's not all laying on the ground. Which I probably should bring it over here because I'm going to need it to put for the tire and for the shocks and everything else. Because we're going to be replacing everything on the rear. You know, shocks, brakes, calipers, rotors, wheel bearing. We want to replace all of that. So we got to go ahead and start taking this dang wheel loose, so that way we can start upgrading. We also need to make a lot of money because that stuff's going to be pretty expensive. That wasn't close, whatever. You know, we pick it up later. But we got to take all the bolts off the wheel. You got to take the wheel off, and then after that, it's pretty much simple. Take that out. There you go. And then the caliper bolts, we got to replace those too because we're going to take it off. We're going to be replacing all this. And then the spinner, or the spunner.
What?
Or the wheel bearing, we're going to replace that too. Alright, so now that you got that taken loose, there is bolts up top for the shock. Now, the only way to get that is, it's pretty complicated. It's pretty hard to get to it, actually. Let's see if I can maybe... There's a way to do it. Maybe if I use the creeper, I can probably see it. Nah, not really. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. Alright, I got an idea. Now, like I say, I hate the top bolts. They're really hard to get to. So I'm gonna try to see if I can maybe get it from the trunk. Yep, I can get it from the trunk. There's a bolt here. There you go. And then there's a bolt here. I think there's 3 up top. Putting it back is going to be a problem since you ain't going to be able to see the bolt holes. I don't know how many bolts it was for the top. Oh, I don't know. How many bolts was it? However, let's take the caliper off. Now, I'm putting all the parts in the truck because we're going to be going to the junkyard and we're going to be selling it. So I'm going to take all this and throw it in the truck. So the truck's going to be pretty much loaded down by the time that we get done with all this. Alright, let's see. Can I take this loose? No, there's one more bolt. There is one more bolt holding it. There is one more bolt holding it on. Grab the actual tray. All you got to do is put it on the ground and it will sweep all the bolts up. It will suck it right on the tray. See? Bam. And just like that, you got all the bolts now. Alright, so here's all our new parts for the car. We got brand new shocks, we got the brand new brake rotors, and we got the wheel bearing. Which we got to take that off. I just realized I didn't take it off. It's a bolt that holds it on there, and you got to take it off right here. I don't know why I'm taking this loose. That should stay. I should replace, but I'm not ready to replace that yet. So I'm just going to replace this. And you can put that down, and then we're going to take it off. Alright, so that's the look of the car. Anyway, you're going to take a break from working on the car because I need to take a look. It's almost nighttime again here. I should probably call my mother. I'm working on trying to get that dang... Turn this computer off, actually. So, I know the number of mothers by heart. That was probably... Dang it, hold on. It is... 5521009. That was right, wasn't it? Yeah, that was right. Dang it. Where's Mother? She ain't picking up the phone. 2109.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer for shit.
Well, she must be busy. Ain't no telling about her. But anyway, I'm trying to rake up the friendship because if you come over here to friendship, you can actually check, your statuses and stuff. Mother is like, I need 2 more left, and then I'll be able to make my own poutine, which is a must. You gotta be able to make your poutine yourself. All right, so let's take a break. Like I say, I'm gonna close the door. Where's the ATV? Well, we could just walk over there. Let's head over to the Sugar Shack because I wanted to see how's it going. Because I actually did a little bit of work around the Sugar Shack, and wait, don't I have a? No, I put it over there. Okay, but yeah, I got some. I did some work around. It's not perfect still, but it is routed now a lot better, as you can see. It's very bad connection. I got 8 trees connected to it, but it does pump out maple syrup, so I really can't complain. I do have to upgrade it. Now, I did figure out how to get this to work, which there is some in there. And as you can see right here, this is the maple syrup reservoir. We got 94 out of, and we now have a barrel, which I can't, oh, there it is. So now we could put some in this barrel, and we are now making our own maple syrup, baby. All right, so I guess I can show you how this is done. So I got to come out here to the back, and I got 1 log. Oh, I got more. I got more. So what you do is you're just going to put your log in this furnace. I got to get 1 more at least. I got a whole bunch out here in back. Oh, I never splitted them. All right, hold on. I got to split this real quick. I should probably get this all done so that way I don't have to do this again. All right, that's good enough. I'm just going to show you guys how to do this, even though I'm probably going to waste my firewood doing it, but I want to show you. I want to show you. And you're just going to put your paper in here. Put your paper. All right, shut this valve off because the rest of it's not ready. And bring in that remaining maple syrup. Grab your map torch and you're going to fire it up. And as you can see, it's now burning. And that's going to get hot. And by that getting hot, get the maple syrup pretty dang hot. And it's going to run over here into the reservoir, which is when then we'll go into the barrel. It's pretty simple. You just got to make sure you got logs in there. I like to do this just because it makes me feel like I'm doing something, even though it's probably not. So there. And also, due to vapor, you can actually use this little mug here and drink from this thing. You know, but you gotta wait. It gotta get pretty hot in here. And we just literally just fired the dang thing up. Oh my god, its barrel's at 75%. All right, we gotta get another barrel. But we gotta get that sold. But yeah, there you go. I got the ATV here, so that way we can just literally move this thing around. But let me show you how I got these trees routed just for now. This is temporary until I can find out how to do this a better connection. But we got this tree here, this tree to this tree, and it goes from all the way over here. Now, I did plant some trees, which is why this is temporary, because the trees are still growing. They're only like 35%. We got a tree here we planted. We planted a tree here. We planted a tree there. We planted a tree right here. We planted a lot of trees, and we're probably going to plant maybe 5 to 10 more trees. And I want this whole area filled with maple trees. You know, this tree's just a baby. And we're going to connect the trees all over here. But I got to figure out what is like the proper way to run the lines to each maple tree to make this a good connection. I got to figure all this out. And it's too cold now, so we ain't pumping no more. So I got to make sure I do this. I got to switch this off. Now, you see this vapor. You can get this little mug. And you can drink from that mug, and it will literally bring your, that's maple syrup. But there's no more. There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. All right. It's only 2% in there. We're going to let this stuff cook. It's not. We're going to cook. We're going to let it boil. We got a lot in there, actually. It's actually a lot that I thought it was. So, yeah. We got fire. Hope so. Maybe we should probably get another log in there. Maybe. Get one more log in there. Make sure this fire don't go out on us. There we go. And that's going to die out eventually. That's off. I got to make sure all these valves are closed. All right. So, there you go. In the morning time, we'll be able to run. We got a little bit in there. But we are making maple syrup, so I'm not really worrying about the connection.
The next day.
So, good morning, everybody. We're going to change the shirts here today. Let's get a blue one. All right, so it is almost 7 o'clock in the morning. What's the temperature right now, actually? It's cold. It's like 20 degrees. It is a cold morning, and it's foggy. As you can see, it's very foggy out here today. It should probably, hopefully, clear up pretty soon. Yep, there, just like that, it cleared up. So, what we're gonna do today is I'm not gonna fire up the generator because it's too cold, and I want to focus on. I gotta get some maple. I gotta get some poutine actually, which I got all my food and drinks in the truck. But what we're gonna do today is we're actually going to be doing window tint. So as you guys can see, we got a fish bowl. So the car is a legit fish bowl, but we're gonna change that. We are. We're gonna be getting some window tint. I got 0%, and then I got 10%, and I got 5%. I'm gonna get the 0%, and so we have 0%. The 0% is probably going to be on the back. So the back's going to be 0%, and then the fronts are going to be 5%. I think it's 5%, or is it 10%? It should be 5%, right? So it's pretty simple. How do you do this? You're going to take it, and you're going to open it up, slap that on there, and slap that on there. So that's the fronts. And then the back is the 0%. Bam. Bam. And then bam. And that's it. That's this whole thing empty. I gotta throw that away. And then we got this 10%, which we're gonna do on the windshield. So the windshield is going to be 10%. Probably a little dark. Probably a little dark. Hopefully the cops don't pull you over. If you want to take the window tint off, you just need this little thing right here, this film remover. You gotta buy that. But I gotta get more maple syrup. Alright. So as you can see, we'll close the door. That's how it looks. You know, for now I think it looks pretty nice. I mean the windshield might be a little too dark. We could test it out if I probably get behind the door instead of in front of it. How that looks? That don't look too dark, right? I mean, I think that looks pretty good. But we gotta finish this car up because I do want to get it finished. I keep procrastinating, and it's never gonna get finished if I do that. We could throw the shocks on because they're ready to go. I just gotta get them mounted here. Hold on, wait. I just seen it. There it is. So now we got the shock mounted. I gotta get the bolts and stuff, but we're just gonna install them, and then we're gonna... Oh, they over here. But we have everything else about... Oh, okay, come over here. Everything else is about ready to go. Bam. Oh! Oh, I never took the old one off. Oop. Whoops. Hold on. This one's ready to come out, ain't it? What the hell? Well, something else has to be holding the shock on. I don't know what could it be. I literally got all the bolts out of the dang thing. If you want to see how many bolts holds it on, I can show you. All you got to do is look at the new one. See, there's 3 bolts, right? 1, 2, 3. We took those 3 bolts out of that car, or did I just take 2 out? There has to be one more. I just don't know where would you be able to even get... Where would you be able to take that off at? Because we took all those bolts loose. Every single last one of them we took a loose. There. It was never connected. Wow. Wow, son. Wow, son, that's stupid. Alright, so we got the shocks on both sides installed, bolted down. All we gotta do now is I gotta get the wheel bearing on the car, which I only got one. I need two. So I gotta go and I gotta buy another one.
Meanwhile,
Alright, let's head to a junkyard, do a junkyard run, and hopefully we can make some money. After a long, brutal road trip, we're here at Jim's U-Pool. So, I'm going to show you how this works. It's pretty simple, actually. Alright, so let's hop out, and let's start unloading here. So, this big bin is where you're going to sell your parts. So, you're going to just take your parts and throw them in the bin. Simple, right? Very, very simple. It doesn't take, or I should say, it doesn't go into effect until you actually is like final ready to sell, because it sells by the weight. So it depends on how much weight you have. The more weight you have, the more money you get, which is like in real life. You know, a real life junkyard. When you go to the scrap yard, it literally pays by how much weight you, or how much you weigh, or how much the parts you selling weigh. I don't know if they're gonna take this. I'm gonna throw it in there and see. I don't know if they'll take it, but we'll find out. So that's everything I got. I don't have nothing left to throw in there. That's about it. I don't know if they'll take a can. I need the cans because you can actually refill the spray cans. It's 92. Yeah, I don't keep that. So all you come over here. I got 9 pieces in there. Total weight is 103 kg. Sell that, and we make $206. And look at that. They took the seat too. So you can sell your old car seats and stuff, and they'll take it. So we got some money now on us, which is pretty dang good for us. That's a good haul. Not really, but, you know, it's better than having $7 to your name. I just turned the truck off. Yep, there you go. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. And the next time you guys come back, the race car should be done. And we can check out some of the new races and stuff. So, peace out.